Hi, welcome to the Tyra Show. Today on the Tyra Show, we will have a special guest, Salima, from the Togolese Republic. At the age of 14, she was trafficked into slavery. Come on out, Salima.
Oh, bonjour, mon ami.
Bonjour.
Tyra.
How you doing?
Bonjour. Assez bien.
You doing this pretty good so far?
Oui.
So, thank you for coming on the Tyra Show to tell the world your story. I know it must be hard for you to talk about. So, where in Togo are you from?
I'm from a small town called Alibaouan. It's about 8 kilometers from Tishomba. I live with my family. We were very poor and we just needed money somehow. I decided to meet with an Awaga, and I would soon try and find pay. But I could not turn her down. My family needed it.
So, what exactly is a Waga?
A Waga would arrange for the trafficking of children. I was hesitant at first with this experience, but I found out one time my mère, she...
Your mom?
Oui, my mom. She went to Nigeria and she came back with a better life, so I figured, why not me? I unfortunately never asked what work I would be doing for the Waga.
So, about how long was it before you went to Nigeria?
About 2 weeks. One early morning before sunrise, I packed my bag and with clothes, and my grandma, she thought I was going to l'école.
School?
Ouais.
School, okay.
School, and I soon met up with a motorcyclist and went to Chijokamba.
Were there any other girls going to Nigeria along with you that had also met with a Waga?
Oui. About 2 filles.
Two other girls?
Ouais, voyagé avec moi.
Traveled with you?
Ouais. We went to the road station de Chijokamba and we met up with the intermediary.
What is an intermediary?
An intermediary or une person that would tell us where the Waga would like us to work in their business in Ajeja, Nigeria.
Well, thank you. We have to go, but when we return, Salima will tell us about her time in Nigeria. So stay tuned. Hey, play soccer, the best sport in the world. It can open doors for you. Support the Togo national soccer team. This is in memory of those who lost their lives on the bus on the way to the African Cup of Nations. Let's play soccer, y'all. We are back with Salima. She is talking about her time in Nigeria. So, where did you stay while you were in Nigeria?
We stayed in a filthy cuisine.
A filthy kitchen?
When we had to work and sleep in it. It was disgusting, but the Waga had to watch over us, so that's where we would be.
What type of hours did you work?
About 4 du 9.
So 4 to 9?
Where we had to...
4 a.m. to 9 p.m.?
Oh, oui.
Oh, wow. So, what type of work did you do?
We would make disgusting food for the people, and after that we would lay our clothes down and go to sleep.
So, what would happen if you didn't finish your duties for that day?
If we didn't finish our duties, we soon became prostitutes, and we had to make up for the time that we lost. I soon became like a dysentery, and I was suspected to be pregnant.
So were you punished in any other ways?
Oh, oui. One time un supervisor tossed a knife at me and cut my pinye.
Wow, your wrist? Wow.
Ouais.
That's a
Dommage.
that's a
Dommage.
hefty scar.
Ouais. The other girls that were with me bandaged me up, and I decided I would leave one day. The next day, I couldn't take it anymore, so I left.
So, what did you do after you left?
After I left, j'ai marché.
You walked.
Ouais, around the street for about un jour.
So you walked around the streets for about one day.
Ouais, I met a Nigerian boy who would take me in and give me shelter, money, food, and in exchange for sex.
So Salima, how do you feel about doing that?
I am so ashamed of myself, but this was the only way. Oh, thank you, Tyra. Thank you. This was the only way I could survive. I had no pay, but I stayed with the men for 3 months, and I was pregnant, sick, and hungry.
So how did you end up leaving the man who kept you in his house like a prisoner for so long?
I stole un bon argent avec lui from Le Monde.
So you stole some money, some cash from him?
Ouais, I soon went to Jeja, and I told a man to bring me home.
That was very nice of him. So when you got back home to your family, how were you received? Were they welcome you in with open arms? Did they shun you? What happened?
Motivation, I guess you could say. My mère and my père,
My mom and dad.
well, they were so mad at me. I brought home more money for them to pay that they didn't have. My grandmother, she was the only one who took me in with open arms.
So I hear you have a little boy.
Well, adorable. Those were the happiest days of my life. The only happy days.
Well, thank you for sharing your story with us today. It's been insightful into the world of child trafficking taking place today in Togo. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is real. It's going on right now in Togo. Approximately 1,000 children a year are being taken out of Togo to nearby countries such as Nigeria to become slaves, 95% of which are girls like Salima here.
The pain is suffer. Don't
They
make it
suffer
happen.
incredibly, and they have to prostitute themselves, they have to beg, they have to steal just to survive. And the Togolese authorities try to do stuff, but they have limited resources, so they're unable to stop it completely. So if you would like to help out, go to the Tyra website, and there's a link to a foundation where you can donate to help stop this, so girls like Salima won't have to go through this. Thank you. See you tomorrow. We'll have Taylor Lautner on the show.
I'm tired.